That's bad.
All right, so
what are we doing here?
What you are having to answer is what you think your partner, you guys are partners.
What their answer would be.
Smith and Myers, yes. You are guessing what the other person will say is the answer. And then you write them down.
I got it.
Turn them over, and then we'll go through it.
Do we need to number them like question one, question two?
No. We're doing it one at a time.
My handwriting is garbage.
All right, your partner will say...
Your handwriting is not going to be worse than his.
Your partner will say, this was their most embarrassing moment on stage.
What, his most...
Very quick answer, yeah.
His
own.
Oh, my God.
Very quick answer from Zack Myers. Brent Smith looks like he's really struggling.
I am.
He is really struggling.
I got it.
I hope nobody pulled a Fergie and
Most
themselves
embarrassing
on stage.
moment on stage. The thing was, you guys have played a million shows together.
I haven't. I love that you changed your game show host
like
voice.
that? Yeah. I am a game show host.
All right, yeah.
Respect it.
All right.
Okay.
Who do we show them to? You or the camera?
Huh?
You or the camera?
You can hold them up. All right, hold on. Your answer would be no. Your answer would be for your most embarrassing moment on stage.
One time my pants ripped in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was freezing outside, and I didn't have underwear on.
So was your genitalia exposed to the crowd?
I mean, there wasn't like video walls or anything, so not really.
Yeah, that was Eric Bass.
Exposed to the air. It happened to our bass player. Happened to our bass player in London in front of 120,000 people with two 100-foot video walls on each side.
And his junk fell out?
100%.
But it was hot that day, so he was doing okay.
He was proud of it.
He was also 170 feet
that would
tall.
be career ending for me.
Yeah. Also, on a
career ending, and all I do is host a show.
On a 100-foot video wall, everyone has a big penis.
Oh, good point.
True.
Okay, maybe I'd have a career then.
Yeah.
Brent, what did you say?
Now, is it supposed to be his?
his.
What I would have said. You're supposed to answer for me.
Man,
he did it wrong.
Do I show it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. When the guy in the crowd said, "Hey, Ed Sheeran."
By the way, this was the last show.
No,
2 days ago. We walked out on stage.
The guy said, "Hey, Sheeran."
Before we played a note of music, we were walking out on the stage, and the guy goes, "Ed Sheeran." I was like, "You gotta be fair." At our show, there's no other bands playing. He paid $150 to come see us,
and was excited to see Ed Sheeran.
I guess.
All right, Brent. What is your most embarrassing moment on stage?
Mine has to be.
Think back.
I know. Silvertide was opening up for us. We were in Florida, and I literally full-blown diarrhea down the back of the legs, everything in the middle of the song. Like just all down the legs, everything. Go over to Zack like, "Hey, I just crapped myself." Stall.
So we just had to jam.
You played a solo.
Right, by the way.
You played Freebird.
No, we just kept playing.
They
the
did
same
an impromptu 17-minute and 35-second blues jam because it took me literally.
You ran
Had
out.
to change
I had
pants
to
too.
run, and I mean, dude, it was gnarly. I had a stomach flu, and it was bad, and like it just happened.
How
And
long did it take you before you got back on stage?
It took about 15 minutes because I had to run into a shower, like get it off of me, change pants, like but
felt like-
it happened.
It felt like it was an hour. It felt like he was off the stage for an hour.
Yeah,
I got it right.
Your partner will say he did. You said shit himself.
That's what I should have just wrote. I should have just wrote that.
Yeah, that was correct. All right. Your partner will say this is their favorite song to play in concert. Their favorite song to play in concert.
He's gonna get this one right. I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
Favorite song to play in concert. All right. As the contestants are writing, Brent, what will Zack say is his favorite song to play in concert?
Oh, no, hold on. I was going to say.
What is your favorite song to play in concert?
Probably a song called "Shed Some Light."
Shed Some Light?
Yeah, it's like a song we hardly ever play.
Why? Why don't you play it?
It's just because it's like a B-side. It's
I'm going to break up the band right now.
No, we play it on the drive-in show.
I make the set list.
Yeah, we have it.
I make the set list for Shinedown.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. It's just a B-side. It was never a single. It's from a second record which wasn't a very big record. It's just one of my favorite songs to play. It like always hits me the same way.
Shed Some Light.
Shed Some Light.
What did he say?
Me?
Yep. What did he say?
It's because he'll know why. I said the crow and the butterfly.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's one
Because
of
I
them,
don't
too.
ever want to sing it.
He never wants to sing it. Yeah.
Why?
And he always.
Why don't you
Because
want to
it's hard
sing it?
It's hard to sing.
Hard to sing.
It's hard
Yeah.
to sing.
What was the one I told you this morning has to be the most fun song to sing?
I mean, they're all hard to
cut
sing.
the chord.
but that
oh
was
yeah,
hard to
cut
sing.
the chord.
That song
Dude,
I'm good to go on.
Oh yeah, dude,
Our
that's gotta be
kids,
fun.
my kid loves that song.
Yeah.
Oh no, you.
Cut the corn.
If you're about to go to the gym, throw that one on. You get on the treadmill.
Cut
Dude,
the cord.
it's like
Yeah,
you're
dude.
turning that Mac.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
go.
You're going 10. You
can
put it on
oh.
10. Put the elevation all the
Oh
way
yeah,
up.
you can just go to that.
Yeah.
All
All right. What did Brent say? Or what is it, Brent? What's your favorite song to play?
My favorite song?
Yes.
Live. Let me get 2 in a row.
I'm gonna say Sound of Madness.
Oh my goodness.
Walk off.
He did. You're not even
No,
close
we're
to
not
done. What are you talking about?
All right.
Why'd you know that was what he was gonna say?
I knew. Listen, apparently he doesn't know me as well as I know him.
Oh no! I don't want to get the band.
Listen,
It's
not
been
gonna happen.
20
You're
years,
good.
guys.
You're
It's
good.
been 20
I know.
years.
I know.
I don't want you bitching at each other in the car.
tomorrow night's the last show.
It's hurting Zach. It's hurting Zach's feelings.
Tomorrow night's
We're
the last
already
show we're ever
20
gonna play.
years,
It's gonna be-
almost 20 years into it. It's too late
It's
to
too
turn
late.
back.
Yeah. At this point, it's cheaper to keep her.
He said,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He just heard me try to sing "Cut the Cord," and he said it might be Vernon and Myers.
Bring it on,
Vernon
man.
and Myers.
Bring it on.
V and M.
I will check your microphone.
The least favorite song to play.
Oh, we both.
The least favorite song. Zach will say this is his least favorite song to play. Brent will say this is his least favorite song to play in concert.
I think he just told us his least favorite song to play.
Can I write 2 down?
Yeah.
I know what Brent's gonna write.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what he's gonna write for me.
You know what he's going to write for you? All right. Zach, what is your least favorite song to play in concert?
Simple Man.
Simple Man?
Yeah.
Why?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Brent, what did you say?
I don't want to say I cheated, but I made sure there were 2 options. I had to. But at the top, I put Simple Man.
He did put
What's the other one? What's the
It
bottom?
is Simple Man.
Fly from the inside.
Fly from the inside. Yeah.
Fly from the inside.
I don't. You hate playing Fly from the inside. I don't really mind it.
Oh, dude, that Fly from the Inside takes me back to MVP baseball.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The one with Miguel Tejada on the cover. It was Miguel Tejada and Randy
100%.
Johnson.
Do you make a lot of money if your song's featuring that? I wondered the other night when my kid was playing 2K.
No.
Not really.
I was like, do those guys make money?
They give you
for
like
those?
one fee, and then like you don't.
I
keep
will
making
tell
money.
you this though. I will tell you this, man. Like with ESPN, the WWE, a lot of those gaming companies have always actually been very.
WWE's been great to us.
They've
Well,
been
you guys
very.
have
They've been
had,
very
like,
fair
the,
with
the
us.
song of WrestleMania.
We've had
stuff.
we've had more songs with WWE than any band ever.
We had the theme song for Raw, which was the song "Enemies," but they also the WWE has actually played every single one of our singles
Yeah.
in some capacity over the years. And there's a lot of like the gaming institutions and things
Yeah.
like that. They're actually really fair.
We've had 13
ESPN's
featured
really
songs.
been good to
ESPN's
us.
has been great to us. They did use Get Up and Unity forever. So
That's awesome. All right, what did he say?
I wrote.
Oh,
down-
wait, no.
Oh, yeah,
Brent, what is your least favorite song to play in concert?
I think you already said it.
Save me.
Oh, I didn't write that. I put Crow or Simple Man too.
Wow.
That's a-
Save Me? Why?
That's going on the set list tomorrow.
It just is one of those things, man. That particular record for me does not
It was
hold
a
a very
bad point
great
in time.
time in my life, and
Yeah.
So
look,
it brings back bad memories when you
it
sing
kind
it?
of brings.
It was a rough. It was
just-
a rough.
It's
time.
not my favorite song. It's
Would
not
fans
my
be
favorite
pissed
record.
if you didn't play it?
We
don't
never
play
play
it.
it.
Never.
Well,
sometimes.
no, we play it sometimes, but it and every single time, it's just one of those things where I'm kind of like, meh.
Once every
What
10
song
shows.
do you get the most that your fans are upset that you don't play? Is there one that is more common than others that people say, I really wanted to hear?
45. If we don't
45.
play 45, they get really aggro.
We went through like a.
Oh, I would have been mad if you didn't play it.
We went through like a 2-year period. We haven't played it on this tour at all. We went
What?
Through, we have 27 #1 songs.
Maybe we'll play it tomorrow night.
Maybe for you.
45. How about I come on stage? I'm not gonna sing it.
If you come on stage,
Hey,
we'll play.
45. People will be like, dude,
I'm into
get
that.
this guy out of here.
Bring it on.
I've got since you both don't like playing Simple Man.
Well, here's the thing about that
let's
too.
do a different. How about we cover Saturday Night Special?
Okay.
A different Skinner song.
But today, by the way,
That's not one of their better songs.
today, by the way, is the
I ain't the
42nd
one.
anniversary of the Skinner Plane Crash.
I don't know.
42nd anniversary.
Yeah.
Today. Not to,
Neither of you guys particularly love playing Simple Man, though. That's
But here's the thing about that.
surprising.
It's not so much
It's not
that we.
because-
It's not that we dislike it, because here's the thing. I will tell you this. One of the coolest. I'm gonna leave it with this. There is a lot of reasons why we play it. There was a year during the Sound of Madness album cycle when we were touring that we didn't play it for a year.
Yeah.
And then we were in Boston, and Sully Erna from the band Godsmack came out. We didn't know he was there, but he came out, brought a bunch of friends, and the whole show.
he brought like half of Aerosmith.
I know. Everybody but Steven Tyler from
Everybody
Aerosmith
but
was
Steven
there.
Tyler, yeah.
But the thing is that we didn't play it. And so Sully was in the Foundation room, and he got our tour manager, and they're like, hey, Sully wants to say hey to you. I didn't know he was there. So I run up to the Foundation room, and I'm like, hey, man, what's up? And he like, you, come here. And he takes me outside, and he was like, why didn't you play Simple Man? And I'm like, man, we're just trying to give it a rest for a minute. He's like, it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to them. Don't make it about you. That song does not belong to you. That belongs to the audience that put you on that stage. So you play that for them. And then the next night we started playing it again.
Wow.
So it's true that like we don't like I don't. It's not my favorite song to play live, but like our hardcore fans who are like, you could easily put another single in there instead of you've been doing this for 20 years. Like even on nights that I don't like it, I'm always gonna play it because our thing is there is somebody. And this I don't think this is a cocky statement. The song's been around for a while. The song has its own legendary status to us too. There is somebody in that crowd who has waited their entire life to hear us play that song.
Right.
Every single night.
I'll tell you something else too. Like we did Welcome to Rockville, big 3-day festival in Jacksonville
with Skinner.
With Skinner 2 years ago, and we were on.
We headlined our stage, and then they
headlined theirs. But the great thing is, every time we're on a festival with Skinner, I will always go and find Johnny and be like, I do it every time. I'm like, you cool if I do Simple Man tonight? And he's like, absolutely. But what was so rad a couple of years ago, we finished our stage, and then they headlined the rest of the festival that night. But right before they played Simple Man, to the crowd of about 35,000 people, they go, hey, we're going to change it up here a little bit. We're going to play a song from Shinedown. And they played Simple Man. And I was like, silent, just in awe of that.
I was
like, what the hell is going on?
All right, next one. So what they call the things that you ask for in your dressing room, that's called a rider, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are in charge of the other person's rider.
Okay.
The first priority is... Oh, my God. What is Brent's first priority if you have to fill out the rider? What is Zach's first priority if you have to fill out the rider for what is in the dressing room? All right.
I don't
Brent,
know. I don't want to know
Brent,
what
what will Zach say is the first thing that needs to be taken care of
that
for
you need.
Me?
Yes. What is he going to say is the biggest priority on the rider for you? What is your biggest priority?
What do you have to have every night for the show?
Hot water?
Hot water!
I am ruling this game.
Hot water?
To drink, he just drinks like hot water to open up his throat. Like he's got
all of those things.
Well, you really are a minimalist.
Well,
he really is.
The venue has to be like, this is unbelievable. Like the last guy had us pick out blue M&M's.
Yeah, right. That's what a lot of stars do.
Right?
They want or Skittles, only the purple ones.
This guy just wants hot water.
Well, we have our assistant Erin, who takes care of the band and the crew, is great. So she sets up everything every day, along with Matt Healy. They both kind of set up the dressing room, and that's really all he needs. He's like a snacker, so like he does need a lot of little snacks, but like that's like the one thing.
All right, what do you need? What is Brent gonna say?
He's gonna say Skittles or Cheez-Its or both.
Skittles, Gatorade, sweet tea, lemonade.
There you go. I got one of them right.
Hey, number one was Skittles. He had
Simply
it on
lemonade. Simply lemonade. I have to have. Yeah.
Simply lemonade.
Yeah.
Yes.
Skittles.
I don't drink soda.
Still a big Skittles guy after all these years.
Less now, but yeah.
Dude, Skittles are awesome.
What happened too when we started?
Skittles are awesome.
When we were going to Europe, man, like the Skittles in Europe, God bless them, man.
They're not great.
It tastes like medicine.
It's just like Dimetap.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, what's the most ridiculous thing you've asked for on a rider? Either one of you?
We used to ask for fresh socks and underwear every day.
Yeah. Fishing poles.
Fishing poles. Barry used to put down.
What
So
else was there?
me and Barry used to make our own rider. Like we would actually type out the whole thing, and we made it. It's online. You can
Easter
find it.
eggs.
Easter eggs.
Needed
yeah.
to be around the venue.
Yeah, leave them around. It's on the smokinggun.com. There's a copy of our rider that Barry and I wrote, and it's got hilarious things in it. But like army men, like give us a trick.
Card magician.
Army man.
Yeah, card magician.
Card magician. Yeah. Like weird stuff. Yeah. Back
You've
in the
asked
day-
for
This was a different time. You see.
different time. You
Yeah,
see.
you got to go through the kind of the cliche things.
You gotta
Yeah,
be
I
a
mean,
rock star for a minute. Now we just ask for like, oh yeah, can you put a pack and play in there? You know?
Wait, you said you have a card magician?
Yeah, we've had card
a guy
magicians.
that does card.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just want to watch a guy do magic.
Yeah.
Because we got spoiled in Saraville, New Jersey. One of the great, like
Vinny,
one of the
yeah.
best. Yeah,
Vinny.
came out and like this guy's insane. Like
Yeah.
sleight of hand,
Yeah.
real close.
So you
up.
wanted another one?
I want another one.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
Who's
I
not
wanna watch
impressed
a
by
guy
magic?
I want to watch a guy do card magic. All right.
Entertain us.
Yeah.
The goofiest purchase that you have seen each other make.
Oh my god. I have no
This is
idea
actually
what he's
a lot
gonna
of
say.
goofy or ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Like where you've got that is ridiculous.
What I
most
gotta write down what
ridiculous
I
purchase-
gotta write down what he's gonna say.
Yeah, the most ridiculous purchase you've made. So you just what he's going to say is your most ridiculous purchase, and vice versa.
His
I have to
Yes.
write what we've been doing the whole time. I have to say what he's gonna his
Correct.
most ridiculous purchase.
Correct.
Or what he's gonna say about me. Okay. We should have done what he's gonna say about me.
No,
right.
he's
This
writing
is hard.
yours,
This
I
is
know.
hard.
and you're writing his.
This is a hard one.
I know it is.
You don't understand the game.
I understand the game.
We've been playing it for
Tony.
20 minutes.
Shut
For
up.
God's sake, Zach.
What's
Simple
his
game.
most ridiculous?
It's a simple, simple game.
What's he gonna say?
It's a Shinedown song.
I know. You're right. What is he gonna say?
Some people will not be in agreement with me of what I've written, but
It's true.
Because it's going to be a
I
house.
think mine's funny. All right.
Okay, your most ridiculous purchase, Brent.
Mine?
Yeah. What is yours?
Please let me get this right.
Your most ridiculous purchase.
What is something you just ridiculous you should have never bought? Oh, maybe you should have.
I bought a $5,000 bottle of Opus One.
That happened like 15 times. Yo, so real quick, I'll tell this story. So we were in Nashville. There used to be this Italian restaurant in Nashville called Valentino's, and this is the beginning of Sound of Mass. We were still going at it a little bit. We went in there, and they all knew us there. Like kind of place we sit down. They don't bring menus. They just start bringing food. You know, we knew everybody.
Yes.
A real Italian type family meal. So we go in, and he's like, "All right, shot of Louis for everybody, band and crew." So our tour manager, and they came out with the candles and they warmed them up like that. So we all take them. Our tour manager spilt his on the tablecloth, and I look over and Brent Smith's sucking the tablecloth to get the $300 shot of liquor.
No, that was not $300. That was like $700.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad.
For one shot?
For one
It was
shot.
bad. Yeah, it was like an older bottle.
What
of
was the
Louis.
bill?
That bill that night was close to $11,000.
Yeah, it was a lot. We used to do really big dinners and stuff, and like he would go in already 3 sheets to the wind. Hey, look, we were
Drugs are bad, kids.
Yeah, we're way more presentable now than we were back then because we had long hair. And
Yeah.
you know, like so we would go into like a Roost Chris or something like that, already lit up, right?
Right.
And he would literally just go, and we did like wine. We knew what Cake Bread and Camus and Opus. We knew those wines, but we would just really just look for the most expensive bottle.
Redneck on payday.
Yeah, really, true.
He said $5,000 bottle.
Whatever the most expensive bottle was,
Okay.
give us 2 of these. And of course, the waiter's like,
What did you say is his most ridiculous purchase?
a house.
For me?
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote down a house.
A house.
A house.
In fairness, you got rid of it.
I did.
So
I wrote down a house.
did,
That was
I
his
did.
most ridiculous
All right.
purchase.
what is your most ridiculous purchase?
What's he gonna say?
Yes.
Tesla.
I was gonna say that.
What did you say?
All of his shoes.
Hold on.
Sneakerhead.
I didn't buy all my shoes.
But you have spent a fortune on shoes.
I have. Before 2016, I bought every pair of shoes I had. 15.
And here's the thing, Reggie, I got nothing but love for you because I'm wearing these shoes that you got me.
Yep. Shout out to Reggie.
Shout out to Reggie.
Reggie's our jump man, and my brother. So
By the way, we did it yesterday. I went on StockX during the show.
Yeah.
The
Did you hear this?
attention Jordan 1s. There's one pair of them, and they're $27,500.
it's the most expensive Air Jordan of all time,
Who put that up there?
other than one that he wore.
Who put that up there?
We don't know.
You know who has
It's a
them.
9.5.
How many pairs are there?
There's how many pairs did I get?
Yeah.
I got 23.
Give me one.
What size
To
shoe
make
you wear?
$27,000.
I'm not. They're gonna
The
sell it.
thing
I'm not
that-
giving you.
But I'll tell you something interesting.
I wear a size 10, Zach. I
Here-
won't sell them.
There's no more 10s. I can promise you that. So here's what happens. So
My son
his son has his.
My son has my 9s.
He has the only 9. By the way,
wow.
someone's asking for a 9 up there. They want a 9, and they're offering $33,000. So I hope Lyric never gets StockX because
No.
he's gonna.
They've
start-
never been taken out of like his
Dad,
mom.
Dad, I bought a Lexus. How'd you get this Lexus? I sold your shoe.
His mother
33,000.
His mother put it in a safety deposit box, like
Oh,
the
good.
shoes.
Okay.
The
How many
actual
pairs
shoes.
are there in existence?
Okay, so we got 23. Jordan got 7. There's probably 50 pairs. Because here's what happens.
In the world.
Yeah, because here's what happens. The employees take those materials up there and they make more.
Yeah.
Because, dude, there were 2 pairs on eBay before I got all 23 pairs.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, there's people who sell them like that 9.5. Who knows what? I don't know everyone's name who has this shoe in my phone.
All right, we're going just a few more. Who will they say they want to duet with? Since you guys are a duet right now,
Oh,
it's
I know.
Smith and Myers. So we're switching out one of the names. Brent, who do you want to duet with? Zach, who do you want to duet
know if
with?
I know how to spell
Try to
this.
guess
know
who
if I
they're
know
going to
how to
say. Who will Brent say? Who will Zach say he wants to duet with?
Mine's off the wall, so I know he's probably going to get it. And I think I've said it.
By the way,
I think I've said it in interviews.
have you ever sang hooks for anything? I was wondering that the other day.
Like top line stuff?
Yeah, no, because I see all these guys. You know, like that guy from what's it? Brandon Urie.
Yeah, Brandon Urie.
Disco.
Yeah, like featured
he's
on
getting all
something?
these hooks and stuff and whatever.
He
I was
does.
like, I
Adam
wonder-
Levine does
Did you
hooks
ever?
for people.
Yeah, did you ever do it?
sometimes, Yeah.
I've been asked to come in and do like I've been asked.
Why
to come
can't you
in-
do like a T.I. song or something?
I don't think T.I. is like rapping right now.
He just put out an album on Friday.
Oh, he did.
I'm
a T.I. fan,
He's
so
on
I
our
didn't
label.
know
He's on
that.
our label.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's on our label.
All right, who's he got? Zach, you said you want to duet. You would say you want to duet with who?
Kanye West.
Kanye West. Brent, what did you write down?
I wrote down Bono or the Edge.
That would have been.
Bono or the Edge?
I mean, when I say it was almost a tie, it's like right here. Bono, U2's my favorite band, so I knew he was gonna say that.
All right, Brent, who do you want to duet with?
And this is.
Let's get rid of Zach.
I have no idea what he's gonna pick.
No, but what are you?
What
What
do
is
you-
your
what-
answer?
No, I know. I'm just trying
This
to.
day and age, if you could go in a studio and sing a song with somebody, who would it be?
Oh, that's hard.
I think I got it.
You think you know before he knows?
I think I know. Yeah.
Wow,
Can I get a hint?
That's truly unbelievable.
I
No,
had-
you can't. You can't get it. It's your answer.
Had trouble spelling it.
Is Enya still around?
I know how to spell it.
I was like, what's hard to spell?
This is really hard.
Clearly.
What are you talking? Come on, you've had dreams of kicking Zach to the curb.
all the time?
Of course.
Not kicking him.
I'm a little too opinionated.
He's a guitarist. These guys, come on, they're replaceable.
Doing.
Singers, they're not replaceable.
I don't know.
You can get
like,
rid of him. How about Angus? Let's get Angus. I want to see.
Actually, no. I'll.
Smith and
No,
Angus.
you said it was hard to.
Smith and Angus.
Slash.
Smith and Slash.
S and S.
What's the guy's name that ran away from me down here?
Oh, CC DeVille. CC
I
DeVille.
saw CC DeVille.
Like he
I was
ran
hey,
away?
CC DeVille started running the other way.
I feel like you would have run away from
They
the
said he
system.
had like social anxiety or something, so I stopped making fun of it, but it was funnier than
So
hell.
do I, but
I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, CC DeVille." The guy turned and ran away from me.
He might have been on drugs.
I was like, "F poison."
And then I saw Brent Michaels at a Memphis Tiger tailgate, and he talked about how this song really meant a ton to him. Like, it helped him get through, like, diabetes as a child.
Yeah.
And then he said, "This is Sweet Home Alabama."
So my buddy Chris Porter, who's a stand-up comedian, we
Yep.
went to go see Brett Michaels in Vegas one time, and Chris, to this day, he did a 2-minute harmonica solo. Brett Michaels did, and it was literally just one note of him going. To this day, Chris Porter has this on his phone and will play it randomly, and I will fall on the ground laughing.
See, I think anybody who has seen Brent Michaels has one of these stories.
Yeah, it's amazing. What is it?
All right, who do you want to duet with?
Give it to me.
I'm drawing a blank. I mean, right now,
Yeah,
it'd be
right
Billie
now.
Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
There you go.
You love Billie Eilish.
She's rad, man.
She is. She's fantastic.
She's her own dude. She created herself, man, and there's not a lot of that going on right now, especially from her
True
generation.
original.
True original.
She's a complete original, man.
I figured out that me and Brent need therapy because he knows nothing about. I mean, he actually got that question.
All right, last two things. If the other one chooses where to stop and eat on the road.
Oh my God.
Where are we eating?
Yeah, if you pull off it, this guy gets to pick where you're going to eat.
Fast food.
What will Zach say? Yeah, fast food, wherever.
All right.
Zach gets to say, Brent gets to say.
I think we're both gonna have the same
Okay.
answer.
Oh, wow. Well, maybe that's why the band's been together for 20 years.
You're talking about truck stop.
You don't
though,
fight
right?
about this. Just
Like any fast food place.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are on the road. You got to pull over and get something to eat. So you're going to pull over and get something to eat. And this is where we're going. All right. What is Brent, or what did you say, Zach?
What do I?
Yeah, what would be your choice?
He's gonna say Crystal or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Brent,
What's yours?
what's your choice?
He's gonna say McDonald's or Chick-fil-A.
Crystal or
Crystal
Chick-fil-A?
or Chick-fil-A. You guys know each other very well. And the
Yeah.
last one,
All right.
Oh yeah, no.
the best show you ever played.
Oh God.
Man.
They play 150 shows a year.
He's not budging. Like our favorite? Which one's our
Yeah,
favorite?
favorite, best, whatever. That you feel like Shinedown was at the peak of powers. This is, of course, going to be second place after last night or tomorrow night at the Summer Drive-In.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So this will be second.
I'm never gonna
after
think we peak.
Summer Drive-In.
For him, like what I think he's gonna say.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if we're gonna have the same answer.
All right.
We're not. Yeah, we're not. I wrote down the wrong thing.
Brent, what is, in your opinion, the best show you guys have ever played?
Oh, me.
Yes.
Okay.
Or your favorite show?
My favorite
Yeah.
show. Download.
Okay.
Where's that? What is that?
It's
Download
it's in
is-
England.
It's in England.
Donington Castle.
Yeah, Donington. It's about 120,000 people.
That's where our bass player's wiener just fell out of the
But it wasn't that show. It was the one we did. We did in 2000 and was it 19?
Oh, the one I wasn't there for.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Angus was there.
Yeah, no, my buddy Josh was there. I was having a baby.
Oh.
This man just said his favorite show
Your favorite show was the one you
was a show that I wasn't there for.
He soaked it all up. He said, "Enough with this, Jordan."
Because I'm up there. I'm up there with him all the time.
And you're trying to steal his.
He took
limelight.
all the spotlight,
Josh
yeah.
probably kind of.
Josh hangs in the back.
In the
Yeah,
background.
yeah.
I was gonna say Brixham Academy,
Oh, sure.
This dude really said the show that Zach wasn't there.
100%.
That's the best.
but I mean I was gonna say Brixham Academy
All right,
or
what did he say? What did,
I put what he's gonna say for my answer, which is Red Rocks. Oh, you didn't? Okay. There's another one too. I have
Yeah.
two.
For him,
All right.
what he would have said or
you
what I
guys,
would
you
have.
guys still don't know how to play the damn game.
No, we got it.
Yeah, no. So, but for
You
him,
said he was going to say Red Rock.
I thought he was.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But that's
But he
But
asked
you
me
didn't
what.
remember that he
Yeah, but
would
he
say
asked-
a show that you weren't there for.
Right.
wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
What's my favorite show I ever played?
The Ryman.
All right, he got that right.
Is that what you would have said?
Yeah, the Ryman or the Red Rocks. Yeah.
Because
Ryman
the thing
Rhythms.
with the thing with the Ryman show is that we did that in 2019, but the thing is that we had never played the Ryman before, and they asked us to play 2 nights, and we sold them both out. And that was a dream of his to, because you're in the church,
It's the
man.
Grand Ole Opry, man.
What an amazing venue that is.
And
dude,
we're
it is.
actually. Oh wait a minute! I don't think I'm supposed to talk about that.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we can't talk about
Can't
what
talk
we're
about
doing.
it.
We got something with the Ryman cooker.
We're doing something with the Ryman.
You guys, weren't you doing? Are you doing an Orpheum something at some point?
We were supposed to.
Oh,
It was sold out too.
It was sold out in a day.
Yeah,
and a
it
half,
sold out fast.
I've never. The only venue in Memphis, other than here, the only venue in Memphis I've never played.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yep.
You played every other venue.
Every
here.
other venue if I wanted to play, I've never played the Orpheum.
The one thing about those was that was the deep dive tour, which was supposed to happen this year. But after the second, third time of basically just having to keep rescheduling everything, all the shows were sold out and all the VIP was sold out. And
Every
we were
show
like,
was sold out.
We were like, just give the money back because we don't know when we're going to be
can't
able to
keep
play.
pushing this back.
But
People
what we-
needed the money, man.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
we will do the show eventually in time. But the interesting thing is they had already made all the merch for the
we
tour. And they just put it up, and it just sold.
Kent and I had already had the merch printed.
Because we were
so
like, just keep these shirts because we're going to play the show eventually.
we just sold them all online.
Did they sell?
Yeah. It was all the merch. We already had it printed. It had the dates on the back and everything.
Of the shows that never happened.
The shows that never happened.
All right.
So that'll be a collector's item.
The
one.
easiest way for me to tell people to get tickets for tomorrow night is Eventbrite.
Okay.
Go to eventbrite.com.
It's per card too,
Yes.
so don't let the price. And by the way,
Smith and Myers.
A lot of people are wondering. We will be there in person. We get this question all the time, like,
Holograms?
no, they're like, are you just
because they
watch
think
it?
that-
Watch it. No, like,
virtual-
we're gonna be there in front of you.
They think that you're either like live streaming it
Live
or that
streaming
you
it,
pre-recorded it.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, we're there.
Because Garth did that, Metallica did that, where they weren't actually at the place; they just showed it on the screen. It's like we're actually going to be there in 4D because Brent will sweat all over you because it's going to be 80 degrees. today.
Yeah.
All right, Smith and Myers, tomorrow night it
Yes.
is going to be at the Summer Drive-In, but you can get tickets at eventbrite.com, eventbrite.com.
Tickets are for the
And
whole car, too,
It's going
by
to
the
be
way.
at 8 o'clock, yeah. And then you pay for the
You
car,
can bring 4 or 5 people in.
bring
the
your
car.
friends, and you can also bring your lawn chairs, coolers.
Yeah.
What a lot of
The
people
whole
do
thing, right?
is
Louis the 13th, a bottle, just bring it
they'll
out.
bring like their flatbeds, their pickup trucks and stuff like that, and they'll just put people in. They'll turn them around and back them in.
Perfect.
And they just hang out in the flatbeds.
It's Memphis, baby. We got a ton of pickup trucks.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Perfect. That'll be fun tomorrow
It'll be
night
fun.
for
We're looking
sure.
forward to it.
8 o'clock tomorrow night.
Yeah.
At the Summer Drive-In.
Where I saw Karate Kid and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 1 and 2.